Alright, so far what have we done? We said the cube root of this term gives you this, and the cube root of this term gives you this. Okay, you've got a minus in the middle, so you follow that minus. And then you take this, you take this term and you square it, which we've done there. Then take the negative product of this term and this one. Okay, look at this as something in brackets. So minus y times x plus 1, and then it's the negative product of that, so it becomes plus y times x plus 1. Then square your minus y squared, which becomes plus y squared. Okay, all right, so then next line, we're just going to clean it all up. So we've got in here, there are no like terms, so just write x plus 1 minus y. And then in here, you have to expand everything. So x plus 1 squared becomes x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then expand that so you get plus yx or xy plus y. And then plus y squared. Look for any like terms, which there aren't, so we leave it like that. Okay, there are no like terms, we'll leave it like that. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question is this one. Again, you take the cube root of this term and the cube root of that term. All right, I'm going to use big brackets this time so it's clearer. So the cube root of this term is a minus 2, and the cube root of this one is a plus 1. Okay, and then in the next lot of brackets, we're going to square this term. Then take the negative product of the two terms. So we just put them together in their brackets. It's going to be minus this term times this term, but then put another minus in front, right? It's a negative product of the two terms. So put a plus, and then a minus 2, a plus 1. And then square your last term, so it becomes plus a plus 1 squared. All right, you see all that? All right, now clean up. Next line. Okay, a minus 2 minus a minus 1. That's what that becomes without all the parentheses in there. Right? Now the next lot of parentheses, we've got a minus 2 squared, which becomes a squared minus 4a plus 4. And then this one becomes plus a squared plus a minus 2a minus 2 upon expanding. And then another binomial expansion here, so we've got plus a squared plus 2a plus 1. Close your brackets. All right. Clean up further. So we can just use smaller parentheses now. So a minus a is 0, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So we don't need parentheses for that, so just put minus 3 in front of this one here, which this one here will now become a small parenthesis. So we've got a squared plus a squared plus another a squared, which is 3a squared. So we'll write 3a squared. Then we have minus 4a minus 2a is minus 6a, and then plus 2a is minus 4a. So just cross them off as you go, because there is another term there. So we said minus 4a, now we've got an a there, plus a is minus 3a. Cross that off, look for more, there aren't, okay, so we write minus 3a. And then 4 minus 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Just simply write 3. Now that's not the end of it, because there's still a common factor of 3 here, right? We have to take that 3 out. And if you take the 3 out, it's going to multiply with this minus 3, so that will become minus 9. Minus 3 times 3 is minus 9. And then just write down every term without a factor of 3 in that term. And that's the end of that one. Okay. Okay, now number 18. Turn this way. Yep. Okay. Cube root of the y cubed is y plus cube root of this will be exactly what you see there. And then same process, right? Square your y. Take the product, the negative product, so you're going to get negative y outside of 3 plus x. And then square that term. Right. Next line, we're going to expand everything. I'll put it this way. So this will just become x plus y plus 3. You can put them in any order you want, but I prefer x plus y plus 3. And then this one will become y squared minus 3y minus xy. And then expand this, you get 9 plus 6x plus x squared. Okay. Look for like terms. So do we have any? Y squared, there's none. Minus 3y, there aren't any. Minus xy, no. 9, 6x, x squared, they're all different. So we'd leave it like that. Okay. Number 19. Okay, same thing. So we take the cube root of x plus 1 cubed, which is x plus 1, plus the cube root of y minus 2 cubed, which is y minus 2, and then we square the x plus 1, negative product of the two, oops, and then square the last term, which is y minus 2 all squared. Okay, now we can expand everything. So here we get x plus y minus 1. We expand all this. And then expand x plus 1 squared to x squared plus 2x plus 1. That's that one. This one becomes minus, and then expand it. Just put the minus on the outside because you can get muddled up if you try to do too much at once. So x times y, x times minus 2, 1 times y, and 1 times minus 2. Binomial expansion again at the end here. So we have y, well I didn't have to put the brackets in, but y squared minus 4y plus 4. Okay, so there's further cleaning to do that second lot of parentheses. So we go, first lot stays as it is, x plus y minus 1, and then the next lot we have to clean up. So we've got, let's get closer here, x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus xy minus 2x. Now here we've got a minus, which will make a plus, so 2x plus 2x will be 4x. All right, so we can cross that off. We shouldn't cross off that one yet. Okay, so we've got x squared plus 4x, and then we have a y here, minus y in fact, okay, and we have a minus 4y. So minus y minus 4y is minus 5y. That takes care of that one and that one. And then we have a minus xy. We don't have any other xy, so write minus xy, take care of that. And then we have our y squared, takes care of that. And then we have 1 minus 2, so it's 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7. Okay, just have another look at it to see if there are any factors to take out, or if there are any like terms to collect, and there clearly are not. And that's that one. One more was question 20. Now I don't remember what question 20 was. I have to look that up. So I'll have to come back. Question 20, take the cube root of this term. Now the cube root of 8 is 2. And the cube root of a plus 3 cubed, of course, is a plus 3. Okay, we're placing these in large brackets. Minus the cube root of b cubed is b. Okay, now focus on these parentheses here, these brackets. So you square this whole term here. So if you square 2, you're going to get 4, and if you square the a plus 3, just write a plus 3 squared. Okay, take the negative product of the two terms, you're going to get plus 2b outside of a plus 3. And then square the minus b, so you're going to get plus b squared. Alright. Okay, so next line, that's equal to 2a plus 6 minus b. That takes care of that. And then we have 4, and expand a squared plus 6a plus 9. And then we have plus 2ab plus 6b when you expand this, and you have b squared. Okay. Alright, so let's expand this part on the next line. So write down what we have and expand that. 4a squared plus 24a plus 36, and then keep writing what you've got. Okay, and look for like terms. So we have 4a squared, no other a squared. It's 24a, no. 36, no. 2ab, 6b, b squared. There are no like terms to collect, so that concludes that one.